high atop the Apollo room sign.
Okay, there it's coming in. From the lovely Apollo room, high atop everything. You might try a different position on the ALC switch. Let's see how that helps. Okay, let's go back to the other position. I think you were right. Everybody out of the pool.
We're this morning at our regular cruise stations, passing over the United States about an hour and a half before our 7th and final burn before our 8th burn tomorrow morning, our retro fire. Don Isley down the lower equipment bay on a backup alignment technique. We have the platform aligned at this point for burn number 7. I don't know if you can note or not, Jack, but I'm moving from the front of the attitude indicator down low up to the window, getting ready to check for a dawn. It should be arriving almost any moment now. I think you can see the ease of motion. None of us is trapped in. We feel very comfortable where we are.
Roger, that's coming through very clear.
Roger. And we thought we'd give each of you a close-up of our beards this morning to prove that we have been here and that we are not fans of the beard club. I will not admit to the fact there's any gray in this beard. My hairdresser's the only one that knows.
We can't see the gray. You're safe.
Roger. Always wondered where the gray went. I'll go down below now and let Don get up in the couch so you can check his beard and his configuration for the day.
Want to move over to your... Oh, that's it.
Paulie's going to move the camera a little bit. We have 3 professional cameramen up here now, so when we get back, we expect to get our union cards. I was performing a backup alignment procedure that could be used in the event of a computer failure to get the inertial platform aligned for a particular maneuver. That's been completed now. It was one of our test objectives on this flight. And it came out very good. We came within a quarter of a degree of the actual alignment that we wanted. Paulie and I have been taking turns watching the 8 balls over here, keeping the spacecraft somewhere near the attitude we need for the burn, and a little later on we'll bring it in precisely. Number 1 cameraman is now putting down the dolly up on Walt Cunningham and his beard.
Wally, there appears to be a few pieces of lint on the lens. Thank you.
Well, we're just about to get down from space.
Look, man.
Right about this time is a little bit about the pressure causing the spacecraft to move at this altitude as we're near perigee, and that's what Don's looking at on the ball right now to stop motion. Well, why don't you fill in where you are now and point out the camera over your head. Okay, we're just about due for an O2 purge at the present time. I'm going to go ahead and start the O2 purge. Fuel cell 1, and we have three
at various times, and we're presently going to spare that. We're trying to get the cockpit clean for a burn, which is due here in a couple hours.
We keep behind our couch here a large bag, which we call a temporary stowage bag. And in order to preclude having to take items all the way down to where we originally got them during the flight, we drop things in this temporary storage bag, such as your meals and like the camera was just done now. Rather interesting phenomenon. We're noting up the window. It's light now. It's very hard to show on camera, and that the detail is very fine. We see about 3 or 4 different contrails from aircraft flying at high altitude, but obviously not as high as we. They show up very neatly. Some people call contrails paper trails. They extend for hundreds of miles. Yeah, remember the one we saw was yesterday or the day before over Africa, Wally? Right, now we've got an interesting one right below us on the Gulf Coast. And if you look out the window towards the horizon, you can get a good view of the day air glow. There's a very interesting band of color that runs between the actual Earth's surface and up where the dark blue or black of the sky begins. It's a very pretty, varied tone blue color. I'm going to pan back for one last time across the cockpit here, and I guess this will end our weekly series with this broadcast. There's our navigator. Navigator here. Very fascinating. We're looking out all over the Gulf Coast area and looking now at Lake Pontchartrain. We can see the bridge stand out very clearly. There's a slight cyclonic disturbance in the cloud structure, which is probably the very bitter end of our friend Gladys. I hope our friends in Florida, where we left some time ago, haven't suffered too much from Gladys.
If you look very sharply, you can see pictures of the men's wives just above their couches.
Tomorrow to see how everybody held out.
Could you move it a little closer? See, Don, you want to help him out there? As the sun sinks slowly in the west.
Apollo 7 cutting out now.